Hey guys, what's up? This is G777 Chosen. We have hardcore headquarters on Radiation. The class that I'm running right now is a commando with suppressor, and I have the last pistol. I can't think of the name of it right now, but I have that with automatic. As you see here, I go to pick up my teammate and I accidentally switched to the Python, so now I'm carrying around a Python with me. The first thing I do when I play this game and it starts off, I like to go over to those stairs because there's bound to be people sticking their heads up. Just trying to use the stairs to cover up the most of your body and kind of look around. I'm wearing AX7 Pros trying to AX7 Pros while I'm doing this, so I could hear that guy running around, and I tried to follow him down there, but I failed. He got past me, but I could hear him chasing me, so I just turned around and used the Python.
Friendly spy plane inbound. Headquarters secured.
Here I'm using my radar. I can basically see someone back of the room, so I'm just kind of checking for him right now. But yeah, I have no idea where that guy is. So I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to stick my head out too much. If you don't see him the first time, the best thing to do is just ignore him for now. I just threw a nade because I saw that the team was capturing the headquarters, so that wasn't exactly a random nade, but it was pretty lucky in the fact that it gave me 3 kills. But that's the thing, when you're playing headquarters, always pay attention to when the enemy's on those headquarters, because it gets you a lot of easy kills. As you can see, I'm kind of crouching down whenever I hear people coming and stuff. That's because the AX7 Pros, or AX Pros, basically tell me the position of the enemy team. I can pretty much hear everybody from all around the map, so it's definitely worth your money, I think, to either invest in some MLG headsets like the Astros or either the Triton AX7 Pros. I've heard that Triton 720s or whatever are a good investment also, but I don't know, I like the true surround sound from the Pros.
The enemy captured the headquarters. Huey standing by.
Alright, now that I got the Huey from all the kills I racked up, I'm basically running back just to find a safe area. Here my girlfriend texted me, so I just stopped and waited and checked the text message. But best place to go when you're using a Huey or something like that is underground. That way you don't have to worry about where you're spraying and stuff when you're trying to shoot the enemy.
Friendly Huey inbound.
Yeah, there's not much strategy to using a kill streak like this. It's just kind of spray and pray. Hopefully they don't have Ghost on. But like I mentioned earlier, I'm running Ghost Pro with this class that I have on, and it's definitely worth the time. If you don't have Ghost Pro and you really like using Ghost and stuff, just take the time and complete those challenges. It's not too hard. All you have to do is find a sentry gun to slash, and then you just shoot down 30 aircraft. That includes spy planes, so you can take those down with guns, so that's not a problem at all. And it keeps you from being targeted like these people that I'm just destroying with the red dots. So it's definitely worth your time. Also, when you get Hueys and stuff, it's important to know where the spawn locations are. Just like there, I got a triple kill because I knew I killed 3 people and I knew they'd be spawning right over on that side. So that's always a helpful piece of knowledge, just remember where they spawn.
Friendly spy plane inbound.
Here's a couple failed jumps. I'm trying to get up on top of this thing here real quick. I'm just going to show you guys that you can actually do a lot more climbing than most people do in Black Ops. There's actually a lot of areas where you can climb on top of, and people don't really experiment with it, but you know, I didn't make that last jump and I'm not going to waste my time, so I went ahead and forgot about it and just carried on. But you can make that jump, you can get on top of that shed, and a lot of the time people don't look up there, so you can take people
The
out.
enemy destroyed the headquarters.
Alright, now when you looked out that right window, there was a guy on the right, and I didn't waste my time with him because I figured he saw me. Don't look back out a window when you see somebody and you go past it, because they probably saw you too, and it's just not worth your time to try and poke your head back out. Just keep going. Here I'm trying to use the map for an advantage and take out a kill, but the guy didn't continue to go the way I planned.
Enemy spy plane incoming. Headquarters online.
There, I think I was talking to somebody. I can't really remember what I was doing, but I don't usually camp on that bush, and then it just so happened that my teammate ran out in front of me, and an enemy shot him and killed me in the process. So it's kind of a bit of bad luck, you know.
Enemy spy plane
Good
incoming.
point of not sitting around in this game. But this guy comes out of nowhere. It's kind of a little present. Nice little knife kill, but you know, pure coincidence. You know, sometimes Black Ops gives you those nice little kills.
Headquarters located.
And this is why I use this secondary. That machine pistol, it still gives you the spray and stuff, so you don't have to worry about quite as much about the accuracy with like a Python per se and stuff, because you don't really need the power.
Our spy planes in the
But
air.
it's always good to have a pistol in case you need to move somewhere quickly. You can switch to that secondary, sprint, and take off. I was getting ready to throw a nade, but I saw my teammate took out the guy I was going to try and chuck it for. So you can always hold the nade and hit Y to switch to your weapon if you don't want to throw a nade. Just a nice little tip.
Enemy spy plane incoming.
Back to those stairs, you know,
Friendly care package
people
inbound.
constantly come up those stairs.
Our
So
counter
just,
spy planes in the air.
if you're over there, just take a second before you
Headquarters
sprint
online.
across. Try and get across those quickly.
Friendly spy plane
Yeah, I'm just kind of
inbound.
hoping for someone to cross no man's land. But nothing really happens. You can see in that
Headquarters secured.
in my map that there's about at least 2 or 3 guys in that building. So crawl through here to eliminate my body exposure, take this guy out. I've noticed that this team, the team I'm playing against is a whole clan. They're in a party together, and the lobby they were in, they defeated the last team 250-0. So, according to the people that were in the lobby with me, the other team was pretty good. But I think in this particular match, I went 27-2 against them, and played a lot of
The enemy destroyed the
outside
headquarters.
defense for hardcore
Headquarters
headquarters.
located.
The important point of if you're going to go for a kill-death ratio game is that you keep moving. You want to still,
Friendly care package on the way.
you know, take out the enemy team, but you
Friendly
don't want to
RTXD inbound.
get too far away from the objective at any point in time, especially because that's where the enemy team's going. So if you really want to get kills, you know, to kind of stay within proximity of the objective.
Friendly
And really
RTXD inbound.
taking people out, playing defense is extremely
Spy plane
helpful
standing by.
in hardcore headquarters because there's a spawn delay. So every time you kill someone,
Friendly spy plane
anywhere
inbound.
between 8 and 15 seconds before they get to come back on the playing field. So when you're trying to cap something, that can be a big help.
Headquarters online.
Here I thought I heard someone on my pros trying to sneak around the building, so I jumped out the back window to try and surprise them, but apparently I was just hearing my own teammates, so it was kind of a waste, but, you know, and there's a little slow on the trigger. Can't be in these places right here. When people run across, you know, it's basically no good. You gotta get someone head on, but I wasn't that lucky. these stairs coming underneath here, everyone pretty much knows about this spot. It's nice when you know there's someone in the building, but you leave your entire backside exposed. You know, there's a way in and a way out, so it's kind of hard to protect both ends. It's pretty exposed, so you didn't really have the opportunity to lay Claymore there because your enemies can see it. So it's not really a good place to be. That was just bad planning on my part. Thought I saw something on the map and it was just a dumb idea. So I wouldn't recommend that. Here I'm just chilling, waiting for that spawn, delay. Just like I said, you take someone out, and they have to wait that long to get back in the game to get to the objective. So you're actually doing your team a good service and stuff if you play some defense and knock some people out. But you got to communicate with your team and let them know that you're doing that, because if no one goes for the objective and everyone's playing B, then there's no way you can win. So you got to make sure there's enough people on your team running for that objective that you can actually win. Alright, now what I said about peering out a window, seeing somebody, and not going back after them because they probably saw you, there I could tell that he was shooting at somebody else, so his attention was drawn elsewhere, so I went ahead and just peeked out and took him out. There's a little spray and pray. That guy kind of spooked me. You could hear him on my tritons before I could see him. Just kind of turned and sprayed, but luckily my teammate was a little more accurate than myself and took him out. This spot, the objective is right there on my left. Virtually everyone has to run through, unless you run through that far building straight across from me. You're going to be exposed on this walkway. They're going to come through this factory where my teammates are coming out, and they're kind of run across this no man's land in front of me. So it's a great opportunity to pick up some defense kills, and no one really looks here. It's actually pretty impressive. I've used this spot a lot. Hopefully I don't play you because now you know I'll be, but it's a great place to lay in this grass, especially if you have Ghost, because they do a good job with the camo in this game. And like I said, I just saved my teammate from getting knifed there. Kind of chuck up a prayer because I heard some stuff on my tritons. And other than Ghost Pro, I have Sleight of Hand Pro. If you can notice, I basically can hold down the aim button and just reloads and goes straight back into aiming almost instantaneously. That's also a great one to get. And I have Ninja Pro, which if you're playing hardcore is pretty awesome. Not giving away your position when you're running up against somebody. That concludes the game. I went 27-2 and defeated the other party. Thanks for watching, guys.
This has been a G777 gaming production. Thanks for checking it out. Make sure to follow us on our Twitters and then check out our blog as well. Thanks again for watching, guys.